So Fallout 4 has had some really good and interesting mods come out in 2024, and so far with this new Fallout mod series, I think we've gotten a really great look at those, and that's been the whole idea of the series from the start. I knew there were still more great mods currently being put out for Fallout 4, and it's been great seeing and then showcasing what's out there, seeing a lot of the same names popping up from video to video, and even more exciting to see that many of these current and new mod authors alike are teaming up and working together, giving us not only just some quality one-off mods, but in a few cases we see mods coming out regularly that are part of a much larger series. So far in the series we have seen Vault 33 attire, items, weapons. There have been new cities, locations, new settlements, and building options. We've looked at new gangs, NPCs, and enemies for the Commonwealth. So as we start to wrap up our deep dive into all the best recent mods, it's time to look at quests. And hey, it's the Commonwealth, it's October, so let's make this a bit spooky. In today's video, we'll start with two mods from a team that have had several mods featured in my videos, a team that develops, in my opinion, some of the best new lore-friendly quest mods like Brothers in Arms, Loaded Bases, and Commonwealth Killer. And today we're looking at their new, uniquely odd quest and companion mod, Pete the Friendly Phantom, a goofy Halloween companion quest mod by the CSEP team. This mod mixes in some old American history, 80s movie culture, as we help Pete by hunting down and eliminating the four Busters: Bill, Dan, Ernie, and Harry.
They call themselves the Busters. There's four of them. Nasty fellows.
So I highly recommend jumping over, checking out this light and fun holiday quest and everything else from the CSEP team. With this, you get a unique holiday quest, over 130 lines of quality voice acting, and a new friendly ghost, all in a day's work. And while we're on the Halloween theme, let's slip in a bonus mod from the CSEP team. These guys create mods of all sorts, and this one features a whole bunch of pumpkin and jack-o'-lantern decorations for settlement building. There's even a handy-bot holiday-themed paint style. Pigs, Halloween jack-o'-lanterns may be what you need to give that little bit of extra Halloween to every settlement. And as I said, this modding team has a lot of quality mods being put out fairly regularly. Earlier this year, they released the player choice-driven quest mod, The Experiment, adding a quest where player choices are going to matter, and things like skills and perks are going to greatly affect either the outcome or what choices you will have. You know, things that should be a factor in every RPG game. And the Experiment again shows the deep professional level you would expect from the CSEP team. Reactions during the quest will change based on what the player does. There are unique weapons that can be acquired based on your actions. There's custom music, fully voiced NPCs, and everything else you want in a lore-friendly Fallout 4 story. The quest keeps the eerie Halloween horror vibe with kind of a Resident Evil or even that first Alien movie, as it centers around a group of gunners and another group of scientists while they're stuck in a horrifying situation that may lead to their gruesome death. Make your way into the eerie research facility and make the best choices to lead you and the others away from the horrors of this experiment gone wrong. Each individual in the story has their own feelings and thoughts, which I thought was pretty neat, and they even will let you know what side they think maybe you should side with and what choices are going to give them the best chance of survival. But in the end, the choice is ultimately yours. And leaving one popular genre of the horror films of experiments gone wrong, we jump to another popular theme, often set in those back mountains or those deep country areas where you end up stranded, where no one knows where you are, and cannibalism runs rampant. Sunshine and Cannibals by Bloodwolf77 is the first part of the Stranger Commonwealth series. The series that kind of hits what I most enjoy about quest mods, and that's having them introduced with that stumble upon feeling. Some of the best quests and quest mods are those that you just find while exploring, never pulling you out of the immersion of the Commonwealth, but instead pushing you in deeper with its smooth feeling as it guides you along and adds more to your journey. Now when you reach Sunshine Tidings, instead of stumbling upon a new and easy to acquire settlement, players will find themselves in the middle of the hunting grounds of two sinister cannibals. The idea of this mod and the series as a whole is to fill in those gaps and add wealth and life to the vast areas around the Commonwealth by adding lore, new encounters, and unmarked quests to some of its underdeveloped areas. With this you get a neat little encounter, 2 unique bosses, weapons, and outfits. There's some questionable recipes you can find, and one of my favorite things in Fallout, a super cool hat. And I'm serious, collecting hats in Fallout 4 is kind of one of my biggest pastimes. And to finish this video up, we move away from the ghosts, the cannibals, and horrifying experiments gone wrong to a mod that adds in an environmental element to the game that may not be outright terrifying, but leads you into the creepy underground caverns spread throughout the Commonwealth. Caves of the Commonwealth by our good buddy Shredder4, yeah, the same guy currently bringing us great new content like the Isles of New England and the Ashland Station, gives us a mod adding 5 new locations that include 7 interior cells, 5 artifacts to discover, unique weapons and clothing as rewards. There's 5 lore-friendly quests. The cave and quests can be left to be stumbled upon organically while out in the Commonwealth, or can be located and marked on the Pip-Boy once you acquire a map that's found in one of the northern caves located near Vault 111. And the great thing about Caves of the Commonwealth is it lets players veer off into a series of side quests in new and exciting locations and offers a few hours of game content. Shredder4 has been doing some really great work adding new interior locations and quests, and this is another of his mods that you should really check out. So there we go, the first half of some of the best new quest mods for Fallout 4, and I managed to do it all in a Halloween theme, kind of. So yeah, if you enjoyed, please like or share the video, head to the channel, sub, follow, and join the community focusing on games for gamers. We have game news, releases, RPGs, indies, mods, and so much more, so everybody stay safe, and I will see you again in the next video.